Welcome everyone, today I have a new guide for Diablo 4 Season 2 Duriel Farming Guide. Now looking behind me, look how fast the Duriel dies. And this is just a small highlight that I want to share with you guys, because during the run I was like, wow, the Duriel is dying so fast. And I was like, wow, I really need to make a video to share people, different method of farming for Duriel. Of course, there's one way of killing Duriel fast, the other way is how to get materials. So just let me show you guys how fast the Duriel died. So within about 30 seconds after one phase of Duriel, it died super quickly. And of course I didn't get anything great, but that's not the highlight, right? So the Duriel died really fast, but the focus of this video will be in multiple parts. The first of few parts I want to share with you guys is how to farm those ingredients very fast. And there are some tricks and also method you can be getting bonus ingredients, including getting bonus steals from the chest and also opening the chest for cheaper. Now if you guys don't know what I'm talking about is, looking over here in Helltide, I'm currently on 293 of the Helltide shard and I am opening a 300 chest. So this is one of the things I realized, the 300 chest actually cost 280 at the moment I believe, if you just come to it before 300. And I'm not sure if this is the case. So I was like, it opens without having to have 300 of the shard. And I was really surprised. And I was happy that I did a quick recording just to see the testing. So there's a lot of small tricks and also method you can be doing to get the most out of your boss farming. And we'll go through this one in this video. Now coming over to a written guide. So as the start of the guide, this guide is aimed to help you guys to farm Duriel. And it is the best to find 4 players to do it together. It is also doable by yourself, and if you share this method with your friend, once you collect enough materials like I did over here, we can then start farming the Duriel. So I have collected over 15 eggs as you can see, and 3 steel. My other friends have gotten more steel. So together we were able to do lots of Duriels in one go. And one of my friends did mention that he was able to do over 20 Duriels in 1 hour with collecting enough materials. So it is very important for us to know how to collect those materials. We know in order to fight Duriel, it will cost 2 eggs and also 2 shard, which will be coming from the level 75 bosses. And this is, obtained through random events and also Tree of Whispers for the eggs to summon the Vashan boss, and also through the 300 steel in the Helltide to summon the steel boss. So here we're going to go into each part about farming those bosses in more details, and later we're going to go about speed running the boss and what is the most efficient way of doing this. Now if you guys are coming over to Helltide, one thing you want to notice for Helltide is, let me see if there's a Helltide available. Nope, I can't show you guys over here then. So let's come over here, there's a lot of things I have tabbed open. So let's come over to helltide.com. It's quite useful. So it says Helltide will be available in 21 minutes. And if you look at my current in-game time, 21 minutes from now is gonna be an hourly reset. And this is the worst Helltide, I think, worst Helltide timing. So the first thing I want to notice with Helltide is there are some really good Helltide timing, which allows you to get about 4 chests compared to normally you can only get 2 chests. So if you're looking for a Helltide that starts around the 15-minute mark or the 30-minute mark, what happens is you can be able to get 2 of the 300 chests and wait for the hourly reset and then get 2 more chests. This is actually very profitable and very efficient. Most of the time it might take you about 30 to 40 minutes to get all 4 chests in the Helltide. And this way for a player, you can potentially get at least 12 of the Helltide steel. Now I have experienced, and also my friends have experienced this, when you open the Helltide chest, there's a chance of getting 2 lucky steel. And this can potentially end up to be more steel for each of the Helltide run if you open more chests. Now we mentioned earlier that I was able to test that it seems like the 300 Helltide chests is actually costing 280 to open them. I'm not sure if this is a bug or something, so this is the replay. Notice I was 293 and I only spent 280 to open the Helltide chest that provided 3 living steel. So in terms of this, I'm not sure if this is a visual bug or this was designed this way, so it definitely did not cost me 300. So sometimes if you're a little short on time, try to open the chest at 280, it should still work. So together combined with all of those Helltide farming method, and one thing I want to mention is that as you're looking for Helltide, you want to find events that ask you to kill 5 waves of enemy. And this is by far the most shard and also currency we can farm from those events. So as a summary for Helltide, it is best to do with 4 players in the zone and doing different events and also doing different monsters. You can do it separately or do it together. Together with 4 players and doing the Helltide on the right timing over here, you can be getting 4 chests. And with 4 chests, you're potentially getting at least 12 of the steel. It is possible that at least one of the players in the Helltide will get 2 more from the lucky job. So together with 4 players, you're looking at 48 plus 2. So you're looking at about 10 of the steel boss runs. And this will give you at least 5 Duros within 30 to 45 minutes because of this. Now the second boss we're farming is going to be Veshin. I keep calling him Vesarian. So Veshin is going to drop us eggs for Duriel. Now for Veshin farming, there is a number of methods. One of the methods you can see is that within my inventory, we have a few of the tumbling head, the hand, the heart, and also the other parts, right? Sometimes you're missing one of the parts. You can be asking your friends if they have a lot of more of one part. You can be splitting and also sharing this one. Now, one thing I tend to find the best way of getting those materials is actually helping a lower level friend. A lower level friend who have gotten to World Difficulty 4, who hasn't done Duriel before. So what's going to happen is they are likely going to be holding a lot of those materials. And they probably don't have the ability to do the steel boss. So this was the case for me. Sometimes during that time, I was holding a lot of the materials for the eggs, but I didn't have enough for the steel. And then if you join with players with a lot of steel, you can do, Duriel together because of combining resources. So if you guys have a friend or anyone in the, in your guild or clan that haven't done Duriel much but have a lot of materials, you can then help them clear Veshen over here, and then you can do Duriel together. So you don't have to be personally farming for those materials, and everyone wins because everyone gets a little more out of this. Now for the case that you guys are short on materials and you can't find anyone with spare materials, the best way of doing this one is to do the Vampire Helltide plus the Trail of Whispers. So if we come over to the Vampire Helltide, you can see that this guarantees to solve the events, and this will provide you with 3, 3, and also 5 green favors. Together you can be getting some materials from the Vampire Helltide. Other ways you can do it is to clear those dungeons. As you clear the dungeons with 5 green favors, this will happen very quickly to get the Trail of Whisper catches. And finally guys, in order to get more loot, you can be waiting for 10 to 15 seconds after the Legion event or the world boss. By doing so, this actually summons a special elite monster. And by killing this one, this will give you 1 to 2 additional summons for the bosses that is available in the game. Now coming over to the second part. The next question is, how do you kill bosses fast? What I realized is, as a party of 4 players, we initially started by killing the bosses level 75 bosses together. This actually takes way longer because bosses have more HP. And this is also the case we have to wait for players to teleport, we have to be resetting the boss. Each of the boss might take you 2 to 3 minutes because of this, and sorting out items might take a while. But what you can do is, you can spread out and do those bosses separately as 4 players if you're strong enough. So here, let me show you guys an example. So here I'm going to summon Veshen, and I'm going to kill him really fast solo. And because each of the players can kill Veshen in about 10 to 20 seconds if you have an okay build, this means you can collect all the materials very fast before you start Duriel. You still want to be doing Duriel together, but the initial bosses, most of the players don't need those gears anymore. And because of that, what you can do is, you can come here, collect the materials fast, and then follow by doing Duriel together. So if you do the level 75 bosses separately on solo, this allows us to get materials really fast. You don't have to wait for players to come back to reset the dungeon. You don't have to delay because they're selling items and waiting for them to come. So this way, you kill the boss separately on the level 75 boss, get your steals and get your eggs, and then go for Duriel. Now if you're helping a low level friend and they have trouble killing Veshen, it's okay for them to party with you as well to get some bonus loot and also to do this together. So you can do in parties of 2 as well to do this one. So one team can do the steel boss, the other team can do the Veshen boss for the eggs. Now finally, coming over to killing Duriel. Well, this one is kind of straightforward, but it's also difficult at times, so let's briefly talk about it. You do want to have a boss killing build. I have tried to post a boss killing build with my build when I was trying to, solo bosses and do things, but I still find Necromancer to be a little slow. Even though I'm killing the level 75 boss pretty fast, but compared to the Barbarians, I'm no way as fast as them when it comes to killing bosses. So yeah, if you guys have a look at this replay, I was playing with Barbie over here, and as a Barbarian, he was pretty much 4-shotting the boss, and the boss had to run away from him. So the final tip I have for you guys is, one thing you want to remember and also focus on is to look for a friend that can potentially kill the boss fast. And yes, he can be great for farming together, or he can be a very good speedrunner. So for me, any of the Barbarians and also Sorcerers are really good friends because they're really fast. In terms of Necromancers, we're not the fastest of killing the bosses at the moment, which is a little sad. I'm actually thinking of starting a Barbarian now just because of this. I want to make a Thorns build with Barbarian, but I want to make a Thorns build with Necromancer as well. So Barbarians and Sorcerers are top tier at the moment. You can either make a new account, which is going to take a while, or you can find a friend that's, building towards a boss killing build. And in the future, we'll be having more boss killing build to help you kill Duriel fast. So yes, you saw how fast players can kill Duriel, right? So it is important, to just have at least one of those fast killing Duriel class in the party. This will save you lots of time, and I have tried with running with 4 Necromancers, and oh boy, it took us 3 to 4 minutes to kill Duriel. So yes, there are ways of killing Duriel super fast as well if you follow the method. So starting up, you learn how to get most of the materials, and after that you can be farming for different parts, helping different friends, and doing Duriels faster. Now, before we finish, I haven't really looked into this. I believe all the items available in the game, the boss summoning materials are tradable. I haven't looked into buying those items from other players, and here I'm just farming for myself. But if there's a market of selling and buying those items, maybe it's possible for players to sell those items for gold or buy those items. And this way, could be even faster. You can easily buy enough materials to kill Duriels and then come back over here with the Duriel killing class and kill Duriel really fast. So let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. I still haven't got any of the Uber uniques. I'm starting to lose hope, but maybe I'll make a Barbarian and come back and farm this one faster. If you guys haven't subscribed, it is a really good time to do so, because I'll be covering tons of Diablo 4 related topics and also videos and also guides. We'll be looking to the top meta builds, no-meta builds, leveling up, and also Paragon tricks. We're also looking to the latest events and also official updates, and also changes to different characters and also different builds in the game. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also turn the notification on, because a lot of you who are watching the videos have not subscribed. You can see 80% of the viewers who are watching our videos have not subscribed, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for the latest update for Diablo 4.